Well, friends, we're at 62 comments with almost all 5 stars. We're trying to get to 100 by August 31st. Just go ahead, go in, leave a comment, leave your stars. Back to the
Friends, I think I'm going to be honest with you again. This is just a money grab. As far as I'm concerned, this marriage is cooked. Honestly, it really is cooked. Let's go. Watch this.
Knowing that
Hmm.
Shayla was never gonna allow us to have a happily ever after having your son,
Hmm.
what was your plan for our life, for your wife?
Now, I love this question because for the first time, Ambra's asked a very direct question that affects her. All right. Now, she asks them every now and again, she asks some questions, but she beats around the bush. But this is a direct question, and she should listen to every drop of answer that comes from Anthony's mouth with this question. Let's see his answer. Hmm.
Honestly, Amber, I'm not saying that Kai was a mistake, but the way he got here was a huge mistake. I guess I just figured that if I did enough right, that all my wrongs would be cleared up.
Okay, so just stop right here. So a bunch of BS. Like, okay, so if you did enough right, then the wrongs will be cleared up. What right has Anthony done so far? Like, what right? I mean, talking to Shayla on your steps, pretty much. That's a right that we're talking about, and we're saying if you do that, then it's just going to clear the baby away. That's the right we're talking about. It's just right now. So far, he has not shown Amber where is the plan, and if she's not watching this and saying to herself, "Holy Grail, I think I need to abort this ship," then I don't know what is. I really and truly don't know what is.
You know, and in business,
Mm-hmm.
there's no emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm able to move and shake. But when it comes to, you, Kai, my life now, it's nothing but emotions. And, you know, I've had everything planned out, and I had everything mapped out the way I wanted it to. All I needed was my rib.
Again, a bunch of sweet nothings. At this point, I'm convinced that what Anthony is doing is just really wooing Amber. There's nothing to it. He really and truly is just wooing her. This is my take on it. He really is just wooing her so that she doesn't divorce him. It comes down to it at this point in time. He really is just trying for this woman not to divorce him because he doesn't want to lose the money that he actually has. I now believe that he has an ulterior motive as far as this is concerned. I hope the ladies who believe in the fairy tales and the people today who was asking if they're ready for a divorce and they tell me no because they believe that whatever. I hope you're now listening to realize that this man has no plan. He doesn't know what he wants to do with this woman. He has asked this woman to take him back. For what? We don't know because he doesn't know exactly how he plans to navigate Kai at all. Nothing has come out of his mouth that we can use to say, well, okay, it looks like he has a strategy. There is no strategy.
And that's where you came in.
Hmm.
Um, I just thought that everything would just go smooth once it was once I got back in your good graces.
So realistically, how do you figure that? How do you figure things is just going to go smoothly if you've been filling the next lady's head that you're going marry her and you're going to do whatever it is and and just the fact that she's actually there, it's almost like that's why I said unrealistic. You know what I mean? And this is exactly why I said I am ready for a divorce, and I'm saying that at this point in time, I think God is showing Amber the signs. I just believe that now she's actually not looking at the signs anymore. Now I'm questioning if she's actually seeing the signs because the signs are right in front of you, if you ask me. The signs are being shown clearly. You name me one part of the plan you just heard just now that you as a woman would sit down and be satisfied in hearing that. Or if it didn't sound like just a man who just meet a girl for the first time and he's trying to get some draws. So he tells her what she wants to hear, because that's really what's going on right now. It's almost like we know. This is what I think happening with Amber right now. Amber, I know that you like sweet nothings. So I'm gonna whisper those sweet nothings because you love nice lyrics and those things, and you like to be here and feel like you're number one. So I'm gonna do that for you, so that way it keeps you quiet. And that's all I see Anthony doing at this point in time. There's nothing going on.
Because not only do I want you,
Mm.
I need you.
It should mean crap to a woman who actually has her head on her body or who is following God. This should mean crap. But again, the women are going to come on and you're going to say, well, it's our husband and she's trusting her husband and whatever. And I don't say you can't trust your husband, but get this, is coming from a male. Men tend to have plans. Let me just cue y'all up. Men tend to have plans. We tend to plan things out. We know when something is going to be a problem. There's no way that he's looking at this and don't realize that Shayla going to be a problem, or Kai is going to be a problem. There is no way he's looking at this and him can't tell that they're going to be a problem. There is no absolute way. But what I'm seeing from him is that he realizes that if I pay enough attention to Amber, because apparently just some attention, and if I say some things to her that sounds nice, it is enough to keep her calm. Now I'm hoping that she's actually watching this and realizing there's nothing being done. I'm hoping that's what she's actually doing. Because as I've said before, this marriage is cooked, if you ask me. I've lost faith. I'm out. I've cashed out my chips and I've said, you know what, I'm out. This makes no sense at all. It doesn't. It doesn't. And the Amber character is sitting down, taking in all of this. And now you will see why I had no issue with Wayne's song. Because Wayne was absolutely right. If I would have known, you'd have had a guy come around and just give you a bunch of words and a bunch of empty promises and give you no action at all. Then I would have just kept you myself, because I pretty much could have had you and I could have done my own little thing. But you know what? Don't worry, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon.